All right, let's do this thing. All right, he's a Moogle, so he's got to have a good voice.
Ladies, 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 you there, Kupo? How would you like to do some painting? Not ordinary painting, mind you. Magic painting, where your work comes to life, your imagination the limit.
Oh, he's a good boy.
Ah, Kupo nuts. Why won't anyone give me a chance? They could do so much better work, even with my power of Pictomancy.
I might be interested. Oh, you had me at magic painting.
What'd you say? You're not pulling my palm, are you? You wish to learn more about Pictomancy, truly?
This is going to destroy my voice.
Hooray! Hooray! The name's Kupopo, and I'm extremely pleased to meet you, Kupo. I am the inheritor of a Pictomancer's soul crystal, and I seek a creative individual who can carry on this arcane artistry. A history lesson is in order. Ahem. Pictomancy was conceived some 1,500 years ago in the dusk of the 5th Astral Era. While other schools of magic that originated during this period, such as black and white, are expressions of the caster's will, Pictomancy relies on something even more abstract, the imagination. By channeling ether into the concept held in their mind's eye, the Pictomancer can give form to the formless. It's a bit tricky to wrap your head around, I know, and that's precisely why the great Archon Realm, Bing Bong, founder of Pictomancy, incorporated the painter's tools into our art.
Yay! It's Realm!
A gifted artist, as well as a mage, Realm took up the brush instead of a staff and wielded ether like paint to give shape to her imaginings. In this way was Pictomancy born, a magical discipline unlike any other, Kupo. Now, Realm was a charitable soul and never, ever used her powers for self-serving ends. She dedicated her life to aiding and defending those in need. During the War of the Magi, Realm traveled the lands and saved countless people with their Pictomancy, and it was for those deeds she earned a place among the 12 Archons. So how about it? Would you like to take up the Archon's noble legacy and become, dare I say it,
I thought I had it all.
That's not it. What?
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
A Realm Reborn! Yeah!
Wonderful, Kupo! Your enthusiasm warms my heart. As I have only one soul crystal, however, I must ensure that I entrust it to the right person. Therefore, before I grant you this dazzling opportunity, I require that you attend a job interview. Oh no. Seek me out at the Carlin Canopy And be sure to come prepared with your fanciest Pictomanciest answers for my flurry of very professional questions. Bye!
They did it! They did it! They did it! I have never been... The joke was they would make a Realm Reborn joke, and they did right away. Right away. They didn't even waste time. They were like, we're getting it out of the way right now. It's happening right now. We're just gonna do it right now.
Ah, there you are. I would have invited you to my cozy little hovel and put out tea and biscuits, except I don't have a cozy little hovel, or any home to speak of for that matter. Such is the life of an itinerant Moogle. Boy, Kupo, can't talk at all. I haven't a guild in my name either, so I can't order us tea and biscuits, but we can avail ourselves of a table. By the power vested in me, I now pronounce this interview commenced, Kupo. Let's begin with the basics. Might I have your full name?
I'm no one in... Damn. No, I'm Lil JC, dog.
'Tis a fine name. Well met, Lil JC. Right. On to the next question. What do you consider your primary vocation?
I'm an adventurer through and through, defender of the weak and champion of the realm. Realm is in the name. Realm is in the name. I'm between jobs at the moment. That's really good. That's really funny. I'm going to say this because realm is in the name.
Oh ho ho! To declare it with such pride, you must be motivated to help others indeed. You've the ideal temperament for a Pictomancer, Kupo. And moving along to the next question, how would you rate your artistic abilities?
Oh boy. I know Alphino's good at it. My stick figure drawings are second to none. That's the one. That's the one.
Well, I for one think stick figures are wonderful, as is your honest answer. You'll be pleased to know that Pictomancer relies more on one's imagination than their artistic abilities, so don't fret about your egregious lack of the latter. Speaking of imagination, let's try and put yours to work. Tell me the first thought that enters your mind when you hear the word Moogle.
Furry little shits. Here's the question. Do I get that because I did all the Moogle quests? If I did all the Moogle quests, am I entitled to call them furry little shits? Because I feel like I've earned it. I feel like I've earned this.
I beg your pardon? That's a rather unsettling answer, but I suppose there's a fine line between genius and madness. I won't dwell on it, Kupo. Now, the next question is very important. Someone's in trouble. What do you do?
Help them without question. I mean, hold on. Is there speak to them first? Ask what the reward... Is there an option that says stand around helplessly while a cutscene plays out and only then help? I feel like that's more accurate, but we'll say the first one.
I didn't expect any other answer, Kupo. If I may ask a follow-up question, can you share a recent example of when you approached a soul in distress?
Ooh, what are my options?
Come again? A hero who's been inundated with complaints about my Pictomancy pitches? Oh dear. That's rather disheartening, Kupo. But this isn't about me. What's important is that you are not one to ignore the plight of another. That willingness to serve a greater purpose and emulate Archon Realm's example is the key to becoming a true talented Pictomancer.
I love how just absolutely patient Lil JC is. He's just... whatever you say. There's something so cute. He's just like, okay, cool.
Having considered your answers, I reckon you have what it takes to become a capable Pictomancer. I'm so relieved I found you, Kupo. I deem you worthy of the Soul Crystal. However, I should warn you that it comes with with some proverbial strings attached. A bit of emotional baggage, too.
Go on.
You see, several moons ago, I got in a terrible argument with my best friend. We went our separate ways, and I've not seen her since. I wish I could meet her again, try to reconcile, more than anything. So, if we hear aught of her during our journey together, I'd like you to lend me a helping hand.
Is this a long con? Is this just so I can, like, get him back with this?
If you're still willing to train as a Pictomancer with this condition in mind, then the Soul Crystal is yours. Just say the word, Kupo. So you still wish to be a Pictomancer in full acceptance of my condition? Then as promised, I bestow upon you the Soul Crystal. To help get you started, prepare a set of equipment. Hopefully it fits, Kupo.
Nice. Nice. Very cute. It's cute. It's fun. Ooh, I like the back. Alright. It's no realm outfit, but then again, what is? Right, so these are my things. These are my thingamabobs. HUD. Let's put you here, here, here. And you will put here. Actually, we'll put you down further here. Great. Okay. I'll make these smaller later when I figure out exactly how the hell to play this job. I feel like I know, though. But first... ding dong. Why isn't the blue mage? I don't even, you know what? This works. This works. This works. This is it. It's the blue mage outfit. Yep, this is how we do it now. It's realm.
Very nice. Now you literally embody the soul of the Pictomancer, Kupo. While a Pictomancer's brush may look like a big paintbrush, it's in fact a stylized variety of staff. That said, you're probably wondering why we don't just use staves.
Or staves.
Simply put, it's much easier to bring your imagination to life through the medium of art. Magic brushes and ink allow Pictomancer to express abstract thoughts in deliberate manner, Kupo. As I mentioned, though, it's ultimately your imagination that matters the most. For with the wisdom of Pictomancer's past at your disposal, you already possess the artistic skills you require. Now, as much as I would love for you to get painting right away, there is something else we must do first. We must go to Nothka's altar and apologize to the hearer you mentioned. And by we, I mean me. Off we go, Kupo.
Les artistes. There we go. Look at this little artist. Oh, hello. Now we're in there. Now we can art. It almost blends in with the ground. For the love of the elements, no more complaints. Ah, I beg your pardon, adventurer. The Moogle there, is that perhaps?
Indeed! I'm the one who caused you so much trouble. It wasn't my intention to do so. I've come to beg for forgiveness, even, Kupo.
Oh, I see. As you appear to be genuinely remorseful, all I ask is that you refrain from aggressive solicitations henceforth. Agreed?
You have my word, Kupo. Now that I've found a capable Pictomancer, my soliciting days are over, even.
I'm relieved to hear that. With this matter settled, I may turn my attention to another situation.
Oh? And what situation might that be?
Distressing noises coming from an empty manor in the Gentry's ward? Yep. Fiends are believed to be haunting the cellar, and their nightly clamor is... Is this a Final Fantasy VI quest? Keeping the surrounding residents awake! I'm so excited. Stop.
Fiends, you say? Little here, and we'll deal with them, Kupo. Don't even worry about it.
This boy was like, what?
Remember, it's in the spirit of the Pictomancer to lend a helping hand, to shine the light of hope for those in need. This is also a welcome opportunity to put your newfound skills to the test. Rest assured, I'll be there to offer sage advice every wing flapping away.
I bet if there's a painting, we might have to paint the painting. Your offer of aid is kind indeed, and I accept it with thanks. The Gentry wards, situated just past Apkul Falls. Proceed there when you're ready.
And ready we are, aren't we, little? Let the Pictomancy training begin, Kupo.
It is the actual Final Fantasy VI thing is in Stormblood, but this could be a fun little, like a little adventure, you know, like a little adventure.
The Gentry ward lies beyond those gates. Are you ready to put your skills to the test, Kupo?
I'm ready to paint up a storm.
Excellent. Time to clear out that mana, Kupo.
So he's just going to teach me what to do? Great. Done.
Here we are, Kupo. I sense the monsters lurking below. But before we charge in, allow me to expound upon the fundamentals of Pictomancy. Go ahead, try making a palm, you big goober.
Okay. I mean, I'm going to try.
Well done, Kupo! Focus your magics on the striking dummy and summon your palm muse.
Cute.
Palms away! Splendid work, Kupo. Next, give me your best wing motif. Very good, Kupo. Now you may invoke your winged muse against our friend, the striking dummy. With palms and wings fresh in your mind, I want you to imagine what these muses could accomplish together. By fusing them, you'll give life to a fantastical Moogle, Kupo. Think big, magnificent thoughts and envision your new friend, Mog of the Ages. Excellent, Kupo. He may not be as winsome as yours truly, but he should serve you well enough. Aside from your Moogle, a hammer stamp is an excellent alternative to pummeling foes. But if you wish to provide support, I recommend inspiring your allies with a starry muse. It takes some time to get used to, so feel free to experiment, Kupo. I'll be here when you're ready.
Hit him, mash him, bash him. I'm good. Actually, let's pre-render. You gotta pre-render all your thoughts into actions. Unless he asks me to do this downstairs, in which case, we'll find out.
All set, Kupo? And it's time we silence that noise.
Let's go, Moogle powers! If it's Ultros, I'll be so happy. I would be so happy. It's just butterflies? Butterflies and okay.
The infestation is worse than I expected. It's all butterflies and a scorpion or some shit. Let's make a lesson of it, Kupo. By casting spells of different hues, your palette will begin storing ether. With a sufficiently saturated palette, you may avail yourself of the subtractive palette's increased might.
We learned that earlier. Okay, let's go murder. Whee! Oh, it's time for the big guns. This is very cute. I love the All right, 6. And then hit him with the Oomty Doomty. Oh, they're running. Boss, they're running.
You're natural with that subtractive palette, Kupo.
Damn right. Whoa! What's that? Oh my god, it's our boy. Oh my god, it's our boy. Yes, let's go, Spriggans. Oh my god, what is happening?
Ah, now that's an obnoxious noisemaker, Kupo. Since you've grasped, is it Ziggy? Since you've grasped the basics, I'll leave you to Pictomancy. Show that Spriggan what for.
And then he runs. Cool, that's fine. Nope, it's just Spriggan Clatterer. Aye, get out. Hit him with the 7. Then blast him with the 8. Can't hit me, you big idiot. You know what? While we're here, shields. Come on, man. It don't gotta be like this. What the shit is this? I hope it doesn't all go off at the same time. Okay, easy. I feel like once you're in it, and like you're already doing cast stuff, once you're in it, it's kind of silly to, I don't know. Like, as much as I want to take the time to put this back up, I already have these other spells. Like, I feel like I don't need to. But also, I can do this. Bye! I just know that these do more damage, but, like, I don't know. I could swift cast them, you're right. But I beat him. Yeah, look at this little boy go! Oh, he's an artist, all right. And his canvas is blood.
Well done, Little. Well done, Little. I knew you make an excellent Pictomancer from the first.
How do you know about the first? I have the soul crystal to thank for that.
Such a show of skill, yet remain so humble. I tip my palm to you, Kupo. In any case, with those glamorous fiends gone for good, the residents can rest easy once more.
Are we gonna get, like, a reveal? I hope it's Ultros. Oh, my God.
But come, let's quit this place. The dampness doesn't agree with my fur.
If we have a weird, like, menagerie lady for the other storyline, I demand Ultros for this. Come on. Come on, Ultros. I was hoping you'd be like, what are you guys doing?
Allow me to congratulate you on successful first outing, Little. The Pictomancers of Eld would be proud. Though you may yet be a novice of the art, as a veteran adventurer, you've grasped the fundamentals quickly. As well you should, Kupo. Archon Realm didn't urge her disciples to roam the star for their own amusement, you know.
Still raining.
She wished for them to intimately understand the wider world, to journey to lands unknown and savor every discovery, to revel in sensations, emotions, and yes, even danger. For these experiences enrich the palette of the imagination, making one's Pictomancy all the more vibrant, Kupo.
You're returned. I began to worry and came to see whether all is well. Dare I hope you've dealt with the fiends? Wonderful, wonderful! With this, all outstanding matters of concern have been addressed, and like the residents of the Gentry's ward, I too may sleep soundly once more. You both have my heartfelt gratitude. May the matron keep you wheresoever you go, even. Dude, your staff is going through your hat.
Did you see how happy we made him? That's the power of Pictomancy for you.
Yeah, art.
And this is only the beginning. As part of your training, you and I shall travel far and near and far, searching for those in need, just as Archon Realm once did. But you mustn't forget our promise either. Before we take the road, I'd like to see if the locals know anything about my friend. In the meantime, I bid you dedicate yourself to honing your skills, Kupo.
Great. Ooh, that's a glowy-ass paintbrush. I assume that's from Eureka Orthos. All right. Now, for supreme acting.
Ah, I see you've been diligent in your training, Little. Uh-oh, let me turn that off. You look more confident with that magic brush on your back and exude the aura of professional Pictomancer, Kupo. I can readily tell these things, for I once traveled with a pair of Pictomancers after all.
Flashback? It's Realm, oh shit!
Your soul crystal used to belong to one of them. In fact, his name was Jean Ketalike.
What is that? Yonketaleke? Yontaleki? Yontaleki is what his name was.
And he was an exemplar of our art. The other was Yonaleki's apprentice, a girl by the name of Beruru.
That's not Realm at all.
Despite having seen only 16 summers, she was already an accomplished Pictomancer. And she's the friend of mine who's missing, Kupo.
Missing? That's a bit of a worry, isn't it? Oh, maybe I'll say this and get some answers.
I'm afraid that's not possible. He passed away some time ago, Kupo. Beruru thought of him as a grandfather. Even now, she must be feeling so terribly alone. That's why I want to find her and make amends. Unfortunately, I haven't been able to learn anything about where she might have gone. But I won't give up hope. In hopes of picking up Beruru's trail, will retrace my journeys with her and aid those in need along the way.
Yeah, okay.
I'm glad you like the playing. Now, you'll want to bundle up extra warm.
Done. Because our first up is Korthus. Cool, great. Korthus should be fun.
Camp Dragonhead, to be precise. Shall we?
Yeah, alright. Okay, that's fine. Let's do that. Mansundo, thank you for subscribing. And Reiseren, thank you again, as always. Are you down here? Hello? Ow. My little legs.
Gods, it's cold, Kupo. Just like when I visited with Jean Talik. That guy in Beruru. Beruru had never seen the snow before, and she was the picture of glee. She rolled up a snowball and threw it at me with all the might. Then she threw another, and soon I found myself in dire straits. Oh, I am in dire straits.
What? Oh, that's someone outside the...
Yes, just so. I found myself buried in dire straits. I got my money for nothing and my chicks for free.
Wait, is that Dire Straits?
Wait a moment. What are you doing here, Mr. Hearer?
Well, now, what a curious coincidence that we should cross paths here. Jean Talik, is that his name? I have come to the camp as an emissary of Gridania. Alas, my Ishgardian counterpart, with whom I was to meet, was wounded during a training exercise prior to my arrival. I attended to him best I could, but I'm afraid the outlook is grim.
Oh dear, are his injuries that grave?
While the injury itself wasn't life-threatening, the resulting wound is soured. A poison courses through his body, against which my magics are ineffective, and now he burns from a terrible fever. Just this moment, I recalled a treatment that would purge the impurity, but it required the horn of a rare heart beast? Sure. And I have no skill in hunting.
That sounds like a job for a promising Pictomancer. Little here can find this heart beast and take it down with a few swift brushstrokes.
Yeah, man. I got it, dude. You would aid me again? Your kindness knows no bounds. That's Lil JC. He's a good boy. Twould be prudent to question the garrison about the heart beast. The creatures are rare, but the knights may have sighted one during their patrols. Do-do-do.
Perfect! We'll have that horn ready in no time.
My thought process here is hopefully this will level me up a full level. And then I can be 84, then we can go to the moon.
Ah, Little, you're ever welcome here. Is there aught you require? I see. Yours is an elusive quarry indeed. As it happens, though, a comrade of mine chanced upon Heartbeast by the Steel Vigil only yesterday. With luck, it will still be near.
Time to mount up and fly! Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Magic, bitch. But I noticed nothing. Great. Oh yeah, I'm doing quests, y'all. I'm doing them quests, them job quests. I wish it involved Ultros, but sadly no luck. They got a whole thing happening in there. All right, let's do this and go 1, 2, 3. Hello, dum-dum.
Get smacked, idiot.
Easy. Great. You're returned! Please tell me you obtained the Heart Beast Horn? Yeah. It's got properties and stuff. Currently 92 Picto? Congrats. Wow. Not me! Yes, this is the horn! I cannot thank you enough! I shall use it to prepare an infusion for the ailing knight at once.
No sooner did you arrive here than you helped a soul in need. Well done, Little. I hadn't expected to aid the same person twice, but the road is full of surprises, and the Pictomancer prospers from every experience even. Why the strong emphasis? You know what? Lil JC doesn't need to ask that. He always helps. It sure is, Kupo. A journey to new places is a feast for the imagination, and the well-fed imagination produces more vivid pictures. If you want to grow as a Pictomancer, you can't simply stay in one place. You must go forth and see what's out there. By the way, you've been to Ishgar before, yes? Looking back at your first visit, what emotions, oh boy, what emotions and sensations have remained with you most strongly? Oh. Yours Yours was an arduous journey indeed, Kupo. I can scarcely imagine just how difficult your trials must have been. But it's because you experienced such loss, I think, you've been able to fight on for those who can do so no longer.
Oh, my little boy is so sweet.
Thank you for sharing this with me, Little. To hear what's important to you, it inspires me to be hopeful, Kupo. Now, as I did back in Kugane, I'll make inquiries as to where my friend Beruru is anyway. Go keep training.
No level up, I don't think. I also have to do this. Oh, wait, no, we're good. Oh, hold on.
Oh! The maddened glint in your eyes. The abysmal posture of one who has produced too many works in far too little time. I can tell you've been training hard, Kupo. Your aura, too, has burgeoned since last we spoke, lending you the mysterious mien of an artist undergoing a wild and wonderful evolution.
I forgot that's what I look like.
You think I'm making this up, do you? That I'm stringing together vaguely relevant affirming words? Oh, ye of little faith.
Thank the matron.
Exactly, Kupo. We should thank the matron for... Wait. All the best Novica and her bounties, but why are we thanking her?
Hey, what up? I thank the matron. We may speak before you depart, of course. I have someone here who wishes to express his gratitude. Our guardian friend has made a full recovery, and is thanks to the horn you brought. Ah, your selfless actions have saved my life. I know not how I can ever repay you.
Oh, no need for that, Kupo. To see you hale and whole is repayment enough.
I'm given to understand that you are searching for someone, a traveling painter.
Indeed I am. Her name is Beruru, and she's my very best friend.
Moved by your endeavor, I took the liberty of making inquiries among my comrades. Alas, none recall having seen such an individual. As patrolling the border is one of our chief duties, we would have noted if your friend passed through. My apologies, we could not be of aid.
I see. Well, I still have confirmation that Beruru wasn't here. Still, to have confirmation that Beruru wasn't here is helpful. Thank you, Kupo.
It was the least I could do for my saviors. Now we must attend our next meeting, but I wish you well on the journey ahead. Boom.
Where could Beruru be? We may not have found any clues here, but with some luck, we'll find her at our next destination, Kugane. Why not? To Kugane we go. Getting there, however, will prove a challenge, unless you visited the Far East before, Little.
Please, look at this boy. Where hasn't he been?
Wonderful. That makes our lives much easier, Kupo. Now listen closely. I have here a lovingly crafted and blessedly breathable hempen sack. I want you to stuff me inside and teleport me to Kugane with you. You needn't gawp. It's a well-considered request. While I may not be replete with teleportation anima like you, I can tag along as one of your belongings. So stuff me in the sack. I can take it, Kupo. Yep, that's right. Stuff me in the sack.
Okay. Handle him with care. Right. Do I just have him as an item? Hold on. Slumbers inside a hempen sack. Snug as a grub in the soil. A little soil grub. A little grubby soil boy. All right, to Kugane. Hit me with that music. I, for one. Aname, Aname, Aname Japan. Aname, Aname, Aname Japan. The Kupopo-sized sack is wiggling rigorously. Aname Japan. It's classic.
Ah, what a peaceful nap that was, Kupo. And I see we've arrived safely in Kugane.
That looks gorgeous with the new lighting effects, by the way.
This city is as impossibly picturesque as ever. Why, when I first arrived here with Beruru and Jean Catholic, I thought we were awake in a waking dream, Kupo. We were all fascinated by Far Eastern art, especially the bright, bold presentation of ukiyo-e prints. It was a treat to view so many pieces up close. What of you, Little? What do you recall most vividly about your first visit here?
How excited I was to travel distant lands. How desperate I was to turn the tide of rebellion. How furious I was at a conniving Namazu.
Those pop-eyed pests are nothing but trouble, if you ask me. They think they can get away with all manner of mischief and look cute doing it. But only Moogles should be able to do that, Kupo. Still, to meet such unusual creatures, walking, talking fish folk, would have stirred your imagination to no end, and you have your journey to thank for that experience. Right then. I'd like to begin searching for Beruru, and I think the tea houses will be a good place to start. The proprietors ought to be able to...
Strike down this hapless fool!
Precisely, Kupo. The proprietors ought to be able to strike down this Wait, who's getting struck down?
Go!
Hold on a moment, it's a soul in need of aid! Ahem. What troubles you, good sir?
Oh, turbulent tides take me. I am an art dealer from Uldar, you see, and I came to Kugane to sell a masterpiece I acquired in Eorzea. But nary a day before we arrived, we were engulfed by a terrible storm. We rocked and rolled, barely able to keep the ship from capsizing, and in the chaos the crate containing my precious piece was cast into the rolling waters. Waves, even. Oh, that's terrible, Kupo. There any chance that it could be found? Assuming it wasn't dragged into the fathomless depths, the sailors tell me the crate has likely drifted into the Ruby Sea, Confederate waters. No one is willing to go and search for me.
I believe it's your time to shine again, Little. You can help this poor fellow, yes?
Hey, man, I'll help. But first you gotta tell me, how do you feel about modern art?
Well acquainted with pirates, you say? You could speak with them about my crate?
I would be grateful beyond words.
Don't worry.
Boo-ba-doo-boo.
Oh, if it isn't our favorite friend Little. What brings you back to these parts? Business with Rosho or Tunsui, perhaps?
I'm very close to you, sir.
A great containing piece of art. As a matter of fact, we fished something like that out of the water not long ago. But as you well know, the Ruby Sea's our territory, and anything the tides delivered us is ours by right. We can't just hand it over.
But we owe so much to Little.
No, I haven't forgotten. That being the case, why don't we make it interesting and have a friendly contest over the crate?
Challenge accepted, dude.
That's the spirit. We'll make it simple. Hunting ogre crabs, both sides will get the same amount of bait. The person who can catch more crabs is the winner.
All right, then. Once you've used up your bait, bring the shells to me as proof. I'll be waiting.
Perfect. Let the contest begin.
Always in a rush, that one. You need only lay your bait by the shore and dispatch any ogre crabs that take it. When you know bait left, come back, show me your shells collected from your kills. It's time to paint. Oh, is this just, it's just right over here where everyone else is? That crab is hunting that man down. Get murder-rated crabs. Why am I using AoE? Get smoked. Is there more? Oh, here. There's a lot of places you could get the crabs from. Is what. I was trying to help you out, dude. You know what? You know what, man? What's the point? What's the point?
Hit him with the 8. Smash, smash, smash.
Hello, crab. Hello, crab. Ah, here we go. AoE. Great. Whew. No, it was a setup. Hit him with the 6 and hit him with the power of Scion. Oh, never mind. Dude dead. He dead.
Oh ho! You brought me the shells? I'll take them off your hands then. And the winner is Little by merely a single shell. Congratulations! Ha ha! Good show, Little. I expect nothing less from you. I'm a man of my words. The crate's yours. Though it was just a friendly game, it's a privilege to go up against you. You know. I'll be sure to tell everyone about it. Hey, man. Don't use my name unless you're going to pay me. Yes, thank you for humoring us. I hope the crate is what the merchant's after. What is art? But the perceived and the perceiver. Perceiving the perception of perception. Exactly. Squirts for wards. Squirts for wards. Thank you for your wards and squirts. Wing, wing, wing.
Wing, wing. Ah, you've returned. Were you able to find my crate? Oh, traitors be praised. This is the very crate I lost. It's still intact. You are truly a godsend, adventurer. Words fail to express my gratitude.
It's impressive indeed that you could track down the crate. Excellent work, Little. Remind me, what was this crate? What was in this crate again? A painting? After having been adrift for so long, I hope it hasn't been ruined.
Judging by its conditions, I want to believe all is well, but let us see. Thank the traitors, 'tis unharmed. And there I thought I had packaged it excessively.
Pluck my palm! That's one of Jeanquetillique's pieces, Kupo!
Oh, you have a keen eye, indeed. This is the work of the traveling artist Jean Catilloc. Painted in the winter of his years. I purchased it a few moons ago from a young lady who was his apprentice.
Beruru, Kupo? I've been searching all over for her. Do you know where she is?
Oh, she was a friend of yours, I take it?
Please tell me everything you know. Where you met, where she might be now, everything.
I don't know how to say this, but from what I have heard, your friend has passed on. She had come to Ul'dah to sell a small trove of Jenkadik's paintings. His works are extremely rare, so it caused quite a stir among art dealers. Expensive though the pieces were, it didn't take long for her to sell them all. And once she had, she disappeared. Her belongings were apparently strewn about her inn-room, yet there was nary a sign of foul play. None have seen her since, and 'tis rumored she found a quiet place to end her life.
No, I knew Jeanquetillique's left a void in her heart, but Beruru wouldn't have. She couldn't have.
It's a rumor, nothing more. We know nothing for certain. Truth. And in the art world, everything's rumor.
But...
Forgive me. It is not my intent to cause you distress with these grim tidings. 'Twas because of them, in fact, this piece failed to sell in Eorzea. Thus did I bring it all the way to the Far East, hoping to find a buyer here instead. Now, it isn't much, but please accept this as a token of my gratitude. With that, I must take my leave of you and go meet with with a prospective client. His name? Hancock, probably. Off he goes. Off he goes. Dude, that moon seems rather important.
I'm sorry, Little. You did well, you did. But if you don't mind, I'd like to be alone for a while, Kupo.
Da 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 da. It's so happy. Why do this? It's so happy.
Oh, it's you, Kupo. What is it?
I wanted to see how you were faring, dude.
That's very kind of you, Kupo. Truth be told, I'm still struggling to come to terms. If Beruru has truly left this world, it means that I
wasn't too late. Thank goodness. Is it our previous guy?
If only, Kupo. If only.
Hey, he's back.
Oh, it's you, Mr. Art Dealer. What brings you back to us?
I've concluded my business here and shall be returning to Ul'dah, but before I take ship, I wish to speak with you again. 'Tis plain your friend's fate weighs heavy on your mind. If you wish to know the truth for certainty, I should be glad to introduce someone who deals in information.
You think this person would know what became of Beruru?
Oh, yes. This man makes it his business to know. Everyone else is in Ul'dah. At the very least, he should be able to tell you if your friend yet lives. He also happens to owe me a favor. I shall personally ask him to assist you. Once we arrive in Ul'dah, head to Emerald Avenue and look for a bespectacled man with a self-satisfied grin. That will be him. Stop this. Now then, it's time to board my vessel. Farewell, my friends, and best of luck in your search for the truth. If it's Hancock, I'm going to be so pleased.
I want to know, Little. Desperately. But at the same time, I'm scared, Kupo. If Beruru really is gone...
We'll face the truth together.
Shining the light of hope for me, are ya? You've grown so much as a Pictomancer, thank you. With you at my side, I feel I can press on and face whatever comes, Kupo. Right, let's head to Ul'dah. We'll do it the same way as the journey here. You teleport me in a sack.
Don't know why I didn't think that's where we were going with this. But there we were.
Put me in the sack again. Whoa. Whoa, that was a lovely nap. And just like that, we've arrived. The towering cityscape, the dry desert air mingling with the scent of Gil. There's no mistaking Ul'dah. Now then, we should find the fellow who deals in information, Kupo.
Off he goes. The sun rose mid-cutscene. Oh, is it this dude? Ah, okay. Not Hancock, but guy who gives you quests sometimes.
And I believe I have that bespectacled man there, with a grin that does indeed bespeak unwavering confidence.
Well, if it ain't the pad and the art dealer get called about even.
Could you tell who we were just like that? You really do know things, Kupo.
Aye, well, that's true enough. But to be fair, I'd have to be blind as a bat not to miss a Moogle traveling with the savior of Bleeding Realm and then some. I understand you're looking for a friend.
Come on, tell me that's not exactly what that voice would be. That's right. Her name's Beruru, and she was last seen in Ul'dah. If you know anything about what became of her, you must tell me, Kupo.
Don't get your palm in a twist. I'll oblige your burning curiosity. It was about half a year past when Beruru came to Ul'dah. She brought with her 8 of Jean-Caliquois paintings, which she put up for sale. She sold the lot within a matter of weeks, and with a small fortune she made, she went and bought herself accommodations at the Ottaway.
No, that can't be right.
Afraid it is, my furry friend. Now it bears stressing that being interred in a city is not an inexpensive proposition. Hardly surprising given the limited space what's left. But she made a donation to the ossuary up front and all, in full and whatnot. An amount most folks never see in their lifetimes.
What did she do after that?
That remains a mystery. Her room at the inn was found neat and tidy. You wouldn't have known she'd been there if not for some personal belongings left behind. Among those of great interest was a set of travelling gear, a coin purse containing the payment for the room, and a letter said she wasn't coming back. Finding it a bit odd, the innkeep called the brass place to investigate. But the evidence led him to conclude that she was voluntarily missing and likely dead by her own hand.
Then Beruru really is gone.
That's what they think, but who's to know, eh? There's only one way to be certain, I reckon. According to a priest who oversees burials, Beruru's coffin is stored in Erlig's burial chamber. Oh, okay.
Come on down to Erlig's burial chamber. We got plenty of places to put you. Right next to the Shoegasm and Earl's $1 slice.
You'll have to open it and see what's there, or isn't, with your own eyes.
I'll go there at once, Kupo.
And off he flies. Those are some nice shades. I wonder where you got them from. My buddy Ringo has shades like that. Oh no, John. Oh no.
I like how they all start to sound like all the Beatles at once. I mean, yeah, obviously. That's the point. I meant to do that. Keep you guessing. I beg you, Kupo. It would only be a little peek. That does not make it any less of an act of defilement. We cannot allow you to disturb the dead. Littlest priest says we can't check Beruru's coffin. Please explain the situation to him.
Brother, I saved the universe.
Oh, shit, okay. Well, I'm not unsympathetic to your plight. A coffin... wrong voice. Well, I'm not unsympathetic to your plight. The coffin may only be opened in exceptional circumstances, and with permission of family, which you are not. I'm sorry, but I must ask you to leave me in peace. I have my hands full with other pressing matters. Oh, and what matters might those be, if I may ask? In order to address the shortage of burial space in the city, works have been underway to expand Erlig's burial chambers onwards, downwards even. Last, the excavators immediately unleashed a horde of zombies! Great, okay. Oh, that sounds like another opportunity for Little to put his Pictomancy to work. Pictomancy? You mean the art created by the fabled Archon Realm?
who roam the land lending aid to those in need?
None other, Kupo. The matter of the tomb can wait. Let's tend to these zombies first.
Why, I would be most grateful. The zombies have taken to prowling the Silda excavation site. Right, okay, yeah, I know where that is. Lovely, 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 lovely. Oh, or I could just do this. Right. These Sildan zombies that definitely are not caused by anything important to the story. These very unimportant lore zombies that are not actually zombies, but in fact, just guys hanging out, being dudes. Get smoked, zombies! Dude, these guys are running! Look at them go! Oh, I was about to say only 3 zombies. Not today, Satan. Boom. Uh-oh. Well, you know, one guy managed to make it. What? Do 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 do. What's crazy is I recently finished up all the Alchemist quest line, and it literally takes place right in here the entire time. Like the level 60 to 70 stuff, which, by the way, is a great callback to 1.0. The zombies have been dealt with. Wonderful! You have my heartfelt thanks, good Pictomancer. While you were away, I spoke further with Kupopo, about his relationship with Mistress Beruru. I understand now that they were as family to one another. In light of this, and also in recognition of your service, I will allow you to examine her coffin, if you would follow me. This outfit. You know how I know she's not in there? That coffin's too big for a Lalafell. It's too big for a Lalafell. I know she's not in there. This is the one. If you're ready, I shall open it. Yo, my dude's going through it. Very well.
What? What is this, Kupo?
A painting? I guess is what it would be.
Yes, I can see that, and I recognize it as well. It's Jean-Calequante! Final work, the Ephemeral Palace. Why is this painting in the casket? And if Beruru isn't here, then where could she possibly be?
I'm afraid no one in the Order knows where she has gone. Several moons ago, Mr. Beruru came to us unannounced. Flashback. Oh, here we go. Pardon me, is anyone there? Greetings, my child. Are you come to pay your respects? No, I was told I could purchase a tomb here. Tombs are bestowed upon pious souls who make a donation, yes? Oh, I see. In that case, I wish to make a donation. My master's paintings fetched a high price, so I believe I have sufficient funds. Would it be possible to have a tomb prepared immediately? In that manner, did she secure burial rights, and so we set about making the necessary arrangements. When all was in readiness, she requested a moment alone in the chamber, so I waited outside the entrance. Yo, is this are we doing Final Fantasy VI? Is she in the painting? When she did not emerge after a time, I went back to check on her, only to find she was gone. There was only this painting and a handwritten note instructing us to inter it. You sure didn't mean enter it?
Are you saying Beruru vanished into thin air?
So far as I could tell, as you can see, there's only one entrance to this chamber. I organized a large-scale search, thinking she might have wandered into the lower levels or even those under excavation, yet still we found nothing. At length, the search was called off, and without answers, what else could I do but fulfill her final wish? I placed the painting within the coffin, where it has remained ever since.
Curiouser and curiouser, Kupo.
That is everything I know. I'm sorry I cannot tell you more. Now, if you would excuse me, I must return to my duties.
Yes, of course. Come on, then, let's head back outside.
Take the painting. Take the painting, dude.
Entering Jikin's painting and vanishing without a trace. I'm not sure what to make of Beruru's actions, Kupo. What about you, Little? Do you have any thoughts?
She may be still alive. I think the painting's the key to the puzzle. Is what I think.
I hope so, Kupo. Because if the painting can't help us find answers, then I have no idea where to go from here.
That flying squirrel is so cute.
I suppose it's back to the search. I'm gonna take some time to ponder things. You go level up.
But what if I already have?
Meanwhile, please continue to train. Think colorful thoughts. Keep your brush arm supple. And come and find me when you feel your artist aura has grown further, Kupo. Why, Little? I can tell you've been applying yourself to your training. Oh, yes, the enigmatic aura of an accomplished artist is unmistakable. I'm putting mind of Junkeltidka as he was in his prime, Kupo. Now then, imagine a great big canvas that is yet to receive even a single drop of paint. That, unfortunately, is the state of my search for Beruru. I couldn't find any new clues as to her whereabouts, and I'm at a loss as to what to do next.
Yeah, what's the objective?
Beruru's objective? If we're to even guess, then I think we have no choice but to revisit the events of that fateful day. Let us speak of the very root of our troubles. The argument that led Beruru and I to go our separate ways. On that day, the two of us returned to Limsa after a long journey. The first without Jangetilike's company. Old age and long years on the road had taken their toll, and we had made the difficult decision to leave him in the care of the sanatorium. With a smile on his face as he lay abed, he had wished us well on our coming adventure, and reminded Beruru that she mustn't... Could it be? Yes, it must! Beruru has become part of the painting! I don't blame you for being... I'm not confused at all, actually. I promise to make everything clear soon, Kupo. Little, you've been the best student I could have hoped for. You trained diligently, aided those in need, and kept your promise to me. I can't rightly ask you for more, but for this thing I'm about to do, I'm afraid I must. I beg you, lend me your strength one last time, Kupo.
Dude, that's all I do. Calm down. It's like... I'm fine.
Come and meet me in the Jaded Flood. I'll be waiting.
The Jadeite Flood. Okay. Yeah, it's actually the thing I really only do that. 99% of my day is helping other people. Dude, I think we're messing up this painting. I mean, I feel like we just spent a whole quest line talking about how we can't get paintings wet. And I don't think, you know what? Screw it. Whatever.
There you are, Little. I know you must have many questions. Allow me to explain everything, Kupo. It took a few pretty pleases, but I convinced the ossuary priest to let us borrow the painting. Beruru inherited it and the other works from Kugane after he passed away. On the day of our argument, Beruru and I returned from our first journey together, as I said, but when we arrived at the sanatorium to see how Jackie had fared in our absence, all that awaited us was a few of his paintings and personal belongings. A fell fiend had found its way into the facility a few days prior, seeking to protect his fellow patients. Confronted and vanquished the beast, but the exertion proved too much. Beruru and I were devastated. If only we had returned sooner, taken a quicker route and not wasted as much time. Jean might still be alive. Such thoughts tormented us, Kupo. Beruru took it hardest, for she had lost her only family. She clung to me and wept like a child with her doll. And I, in a moment of poor judgment, said something foolish. I told her that she needn't depend on me so. That she could stand on her own 2 feet as a Pictomancer. And that she should. She shoved me away in anger. One unkind word led to another. We shouted at each other till our throats were hoarse, speaking of. When there was nothing left to say, she stormed off alone, cradling paintings in her arms. The rest you know. Sometime after, she journeyed to Uldar, sold the paintings for funds to purchase a tomb, and then vanished. For so long, I've been unable to understand what she was thinking, where she might have gone. But the answer's right there under our noses, Kupo. You see, Beruru possessed such a vivid imagination she could bring any of her thoughts to life. as this rare gift allowed her not only to create but reshape. Made her promise that she would never use her powers to alter a living being. But in her grief, she did just that. She made herself one with this painting. It's hard to believe, I know, but the painting itself tells the tale. Once it exuded warmth and whimsy, now it's enshrouded with a stifling pall of sorrow. And this brings me to my request. Using my own magics, I want to enter the painting and save Beruru. But I don't know if I can do it alone. Can I rely upon your aid, Little?
Please. I was born to do this. Look at my sunglasses.
I'm in your debt. Be warned, the painting will be a world where one's imagination is made manifest. That's to say, anything can happen. So see to it you are fully prepared, Kupo.
It is coming down. It's pouring. Oh wow, we're just like straight up doing this? All right, can I prep? I know how these final quests are. This is gonna be like a big ass fight.
All set to dive into the painting, Kupo?
Yes.
Let's go, let's go. Big plays, big plays. Looks like we made it, Kupo.
The Grand Cosmos? But how? I mean, I was thinking that.
Oh, is this scenery familiar to you?
Dude, very.
You've been to such a place in another world? The mere thought of it boggles the mind, Kupo. As I recall, saw this opulent palace in a dream and was inspired by some fairy or a pixie to create it. Perhaps his arcane affinity allowed him to visit worlds beyond our own in his sleep. Or perhaps someone from that world sent him a vision, Kupo. Regardless, we are undoubtedly within the painting. Beruru must be here somewhere. Let's go, Little.
Hit him with the nod. Oh, shit. We're going full music? All right. Duty commenced.
So many paintings. I have a bad feeling about this.
Man, hit me with a bad feeling about this. Oh, boy. Yo, let's go. Okay. Hello, boys. Oh, am I locked off from that? Oh, do I have to be in combat? Wham, 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 wham. Oh, shit. Guys, let me paint this real quick, okay? Okay.
Beruru! It's me, Popo. I've come for you.
You've come for me? No one would do that. No one. Master Zhengque is gone because of me. Because I was too late.
You mustn't say that, Beruru. You're not to blame.
Even Kupopo has abandoned me. My only friend.
That isn't true. I'll always be your friend no matter what. Please, Beruru, come back to me.
She belongs to me, and you'll have no place here.
Master Jean. No! You're just a shade born of the imagination.
That you should call me a shade, Kupopo. Such insolence cannot be borne. My boy, no, you son of a bitch! I'm gonna paint the hell out of you.
Yeah, the real junk would never harm Kupopo.
A Pictomancer, one in possession of my soul crystal, no less. An imitation. You are no match for the master you aspire to be.
Oh shit! My imagination's my own, and it's more than a match for yours. Get him, little JC.
Bold words. But you will soon be made to know the true power of Pictomancy.
And it is Final Fantasy VI boss. Well, of course, this is where we're at. Final Fantasy VI boss.
Here within my masterwork, imagination dictates reality. I shall paint the finishing touches in the shades of your terror.
Oh boy, let's go. I'm going to really quickly, before this guy attacks me, do that. All right, let's end this son of a bitch. I don't know what that means, man, but that's scary. Oh, okay. What does that mean, though? Oh, shit! I don't know what to do about that blazing red shit. I feel like I maybe have to get up off the ground. Oh shit, I wasn't paying attention. Get him, Moogle, go! Mountain motif. What the shit is this? All right, I see. Does it get up here? Can I? No. Shit. Well. Oh, I need to put my shield up for that, probably. All right. That's how a man would do that. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. This is the plant man again. Love a good plant man. Right, he's gonna do that. That guy's gonna do that. And then he's gonna do that. Right. He's gonna look at me. I'm not gonna look at him. All right, hit him with the 5. And hopefully he'll do that fire thing again so I can test and see if this is the right way to do this. But a mountain motif is a mountain motif, I guess. He's gonna flower power me? No, dude, not like this. Okay, that did that. Great. I'll teach you. No, you beat me and my ridiculous name. His art was derivative. You did it, Little! Your imagination triumphed over his! I have always been told I have an active imagination. This boy looked like... I don't know. I'm aware. Beruru, wake up, Beruru! Come on now, you stubborn fool of a Lalafell! Snap out of it! Kupopo? What are you doing here? We came to bring you back, Kupo. We've been looking all over for you. I never thought that anyone would come after me in the painting. Little, was it? Thank you for accompanying Kupopo on his journey. It's a Pictomancer's duty to help others. Indeed. Master, that guy's dead now, taught me the very same, and I strove to live up to our duty. But I couldn't save him. I couldn't save the man who raised me.
It's not your fault, Beruru. Even the brightest, most imaginative minds can't predict the future, Kupo.
Why are you even here? Trying to be nice after everything you said? My best friend, the way you abandoned me when I needed you? Told me to make my own way?
You know why I said what I said, Kupo. I'm not real, no matter how much I wish it. I can't remain by your side forever. What? Like the Gen-Kid we defeated, I'm a product of your Pictomancy, your imaginary friend and nothing more. It isn't uncommon for children to have imaginary friends. They create us in their minds to help cope with their struggles. But children grow up, and when they do, we disappear, Kupo.
You don't have to disappear, though. I painted you into being my very first creation. Just like I painted Master, oh my god, this man's name, so I could fix my mistake, and so I wouldn't be alone.
Pictomancers can do wonderful things. By bringing our imagination to life, we bring hope to those in need, Kupo.
These sons of bitches were like, musical cue, go.
This little learned through his journey. And so did you, Beruru. But no matter how harsh reality may be, a Pictomancer isn't meant to paint over it, Kupo. Rather than escape reality, we're meant to give people the courage to face it.
But how can I when those who matter most to me are gone? If you carry on for them, they'll always be with you. And giving hope to others, you'll find hope of your own. I played Final Fantasy XIV. I've played this game before. Carry on as Pictomancer? For Master Jean Kedeke? And Kupopo? Perhaps I can find the strength to stand on my own by holding them in my heart.
You will, Kupo. You absolutely will. You'll be just fine. Safe in that knowledge, I can take my leave. Kupo, 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 Kupo.
Oh, Kupo. Kupo.
Farewell, little. It was a joy to journey with you. Farewell, but I'm still not gone. Don't worry. Farewell, Beruru. You're my dearest friend, and you always will be. Be.
Oh, Kupopo. He was the least annoying of Moogles. Little? I'm sorry for all the trouble I've caused. Thank you for helping Kupopo to find and save me.
Tweren't nothing.
When he faded away, a warm and comforting ether flowed in my body. The magic I used to create him, I think. In that instant, the moments and memories he shared with you became mine.
Huh?
The shade of the shroud, the chill of Kurthis, the brilliance of Kugane, the two of you traveled far. I felt Kupopo's desperation as he searched for me. He's yearning for our days on the road with Master Jiankit. And his happiness at having found a friend in you. What of you, Little? How did you find the journey?
Everyone keeps asking me this.
I enjoyed becoming Pictomancer. Kupopo was wonderful traveling companions. It was hard keeping up with Kupopo. He was a wonderful traveling companion. Kupopo would be glad to hear that. I am too. It means a lot to know that someone else will remember him fondly. I saw my first Moogle here, you know? The way it danced through the air, so full of life and joy. What child wouldn't have wanted a friend like that? I could create him again, recall the feeling and the image and paint him anew. But I won't. Because as the two of you taught me, parting isn't the end. Thank you, Little, for everything you've done for both Kupopo and me. From here, I will set out on another journey as a Pictomancer. Wherever I go, I vow to paint a path of hope as Master Jeankil once did, and just as you will continue to do, I'm sure. Bye. I love your art, by the way.
But mine was better. Lil JC. Master artist.
Hey, there we go. What did I get for that? Did I get a title? Picto Perfect. Very cute. Very cute. So here's what I've learned about this game. I'm going to make a call right now. Every time there's two new jobs. One job is the story job that makes you feel emotions. And one job is the job that's like, hey, here's some terminology and facts about the new area we're going to. You're going to want to learn about this shit. I feel like that's going to be the Viper job. I feel like that's the Viper. The Viper storyline will not be emotional at all. In fact, it will have zero emotions. I'm pretty sure that's what it's going to be.